sorry it's so early.
What is it? Is it Dinah?
They have a tape.
What from?
No, everything's fine. Dinah sounds a little scared, but she sounds really good.
Oh.
Okay, now here, this is what's up, okay? The police have the tape, and they're analyzing it. They're enhancing it to see if they have some idea of where it is that she's being held. Cutter's gonna come here from the lab as soon as he gets a duplicate. He asked me to come here to tell you to gather the family. Anybody who knows Dinah, so you might be able to listen to the tape and to figure out something.
Okay, come on in. I how to say thank you. You know, this is really the first good news we've had, and
Oh, Vanessa.
thank you so much for coming over in person and not just calling.
Oh.
We've been out of our minds about this, you know. And come, Mara.
Could I use your phone to call Patrick?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
What are you doing down here?
I was looking for Daddy, but he wasn't in his room.
No, he's not home yet, but he's fine. Come on, let's go back upstairs. Put you to bed, and maybe you can get a little sleep.
Henry, no, thanks. So, do we know anything else? Did Tanja say anything?
No, nothing. That's probably Cutter. Oh, good. Come on in.
Morning.
Oh, good. You got the whole family here.
Yeah.
Anything new?
Cutter, do we know something else?
We got a tape here.
Excuse me.
Look, I want you all to listen to this, please, very carefully. Now, you all know Dinah better than anyone, and you'll probably be able to get more out of this than we could downtown.
Like what?
Listen to the tone of her voice. Sometimes people try to send messages, for instance, between the lines.
You mean like saying she doesn't like the smell of smoke when we know she smokes?
Exactly, right. Okay, shall we get rolling on this?
Go.
Oh, wait. I don't know who that is. Hang on. Oh, Roger, I'm so glad you're here.
Roger, what are you doing here?
He's here to see Peter. That's why he's here. Come on in.
Archie.
Thanks.
All right. Now, I ask everyone, please be quiet and just try to listen as carefully as you can.
Daddy, I'm so sorry for all this. You must be going crazy, and Mom, too. This is all my fault. I know that. I got into such bad trouble with the money, and now this man. I'm okay, really. I'm just a little scared. This man is very serious about the money. He wants $2 million. You have to get it to him, please. I know I'm not worth it, but I'll try to be from now on if I have the chance. I'm thinking of you every minute. I love you.
Oh, well. She sounds absolutely terrified.
But she's alive, and she says she's okay. Vanessa, we hold on to that.
Life in Captivity by Dinah Marlar. What a dreary experience this is. My nerves are shot. The days are long, the nights are worse. Every minute is dissected into tiny ticks of my life force. Waiting is heavy, like pressure in my lungs. But then sometimes I feel like I'm gonna get through this. That's the weird thing, the mood swings. I mean, one minute I'm way up there, hopeful and optimistic, and the next minute I'm crashing down, deep and dark despair. Dark despair. Dark despair. That's so cliche. Crushing. Crushing despair. My every thought is, they'll come. They'll rescue me. But they never come. They never rescue me. I have many fears, but the worst is will my captor lose what little humanity he has left.
No, I'm not worth it, but I'll try to be from now on if I have the chance. I'm thinking of you every minute. I love you.
Detective Cutter, what kind of recording device do you think was used?
Probably a cheap portable like this with a cheap mic.
Who cares? What difference does the equipment make, anyway?
Well, to a private investigator, all the difference in the world, honey.
What, you think of Mike, knowing what kind of mic it is going to let us find out where she is?
Well, the quality of the recording is only useful to us only insofar as we can enhance the sounds.
Well, how would that help?
Well, we have special equipment downtown which can allow us to enhance the background sounds. And if we know the background sounds, that can help us figure the location of where the tape was made.
And you're assuming that's where Dinah's being held.
I thought I heard a church bell ring.
Excellent. Detective in the making here. We thought downtown that we detected the sounds of steam-driven equipment that might be compatible with that of a construction site.
Not necessarily.
Roger, please, you have no right to intrude in this.
I have a bit of experience in these sort of investigations.
Oh, something from the agency. Share it with us.
Well, it's just this hard-earned lesson. It's folly in this kind of investigation to fall in love with your conclusions.
Mr. Thorpe, I'm really not sure why you're here, but this is a police investigation, which means it's restricted for the FBI and the police only. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think you're very human, Victor. I just think you need to stop worrying so much, because I've thought this out all very carefully. Let me paint you a scenario, okay? What is happening right now? The police have received the tape. They've taken the tape to my very rich family, and all have assembled in the tastefully but boringly decorated living room of my mother's house. Well, there is not a dry eye in the place as they listen to poor, pathetic Dinah in captivity. I really like my title, Dinah in Captivity. You know, maybe I could do a video or an album, too. Anyway, they're all weeping and confabbing about how they're going to get this $2 million together for me, which they will.
You're so sure.
You bet I am. So they fork it over, and you're rich, and I'm rich, and they find me, wandering aimlessly, in a fog, traumatized, exhausted, unable to remember too many details, but that's okay, because they're just happy to have me back. And they're going to treat me so very well, and they're going to feel terrible that they ever made me feel less than welcome.
You don't think they'll start to wonder when you spend all that money?
Oh, no, I've got that covered, too. See, when all the money starts rolling in from my book deals and my movie deals, I'll just blend it all in with the ransom money, and voila! I'm rich. You are rich. The world is a happy place. So what about you, Vic? What are you going to do with your money, huh? Go to South America, south of France? I see you in Monte Carlo. Casinos, the women, the food. It's going to be fabulous.
You know, Dinah, you're not a totally unattractive woman.
Thanks, Victor. You really know how to give a girl a compliment.
I mean it. You're very silly, and you talk a lot of trivial nonsense, but sometimes I find you quite amusing. Perhaps when this is all over, we should stay together.
Cheap mic, huh? What do you think, Dinah's boombox?
If so, she's a good actress.
Oh, I'd say more than good. I mean, listen, she's got her parents all frantic. She almost has the money. Another little melodrama, and she's gonna walk away a very rich young girl.
This could be for real, you know. We'll talk later.
Look, hopefully we're going to locate Dinah before the ransom hostage exchange is necessary, as they can be very dangerous.
Especially with Pachinoff involved.
We don't know if it's Pachinoff. We're just going to have to wait right now until they contact us. I'm afraid you're going to have to get the money together.
Well, darling, we can sell some stock.
Yes, Daddy, absolutely. Thank you very much for all your hard work, Cutter.
We'll just keep our fingers crossed, huh?
Yeah.
You're still here?
Just leaving.
Well, I'm so glad that you were able to see Peter, because he's been very confused having to stay here, you know.
Well, best place for him until this is all resolved.
Absolutely, and he will be seeing Bridget today, so he should be feeling better.
Look, Cutter's right about one thing. The drop is the most dangerous time, but I'll find Dinah before it comes to that.
I never thought that I would ever say this to you in my whole life, but if you find her, I will be eternally grateful.
I'll remember that.
Come on, Vic, why don't you go buy some wine, rent us a French movie, we'll sip, we'll watch, we'll pretend like we're in Paris.
And then what?
I don't know, maybe we could play Scrabble or something.
I had another game in mind.
Oh, you men. All play and no work. But I think it's time to make another tape.
I agree. Only this time, I've scripted exactly what you're going to say. Now.
The money will be dropped in 2 days. You will follow exact instructions which will be given to you. I'll be making the pickup. So no police and no tricks, or I'll be dead. Well, now who's being melodramatic?
Roger, hi, it's you. I thought it might be Cutter. We still haven't heard anything. Come in. Have you found anything?
No, nothing specific. A few possibilities. Listen, do you have a recent photo of Dinah?
Well, the albums... No, I don't.
Not one picture?
No. Not one. I just never got around to it since she got back from Paris. I kept thinking that I would have time, and all I had time for was fighting.
Don't be too tough on yourself.
I don't want to lose her.
You're not going to. Listen, we do have to move. I don't agree with Cutter. I don't think we should wait for any more communiques.
Oh, I don't either.
All right, just give me the most recent picture that you have.
Okay.
Hell, well, this will be all right.
No, I think I have something more recent than that. Something that shows her really the way she is, you know, so pretty and sophisticated and...
Oh, that's
yeah.
perfect. That's absolutely fine. She hasn't changed that much.
There.
May I take this?
Yes.
All right. Have you heard from the police?
Nothing. Nothing from the kidnapper.
Well, that's a good sign.
Wait, maybe there's something I could do. I could go with you and...
No, look, I promise I will be in touch. I will call you as soon as I know anything. Bye.
Can I get your table?
No, thank you. Actually, I wonder if you have seen either of these people before.
I can ask in the kitchen.
Please. This is very sensitive, so discretion, please.
Oh, of course. I understand completely.
Thank you.
The best part of our plan, Roger will never know.
The best part of our plan, Roger will never know. That's it. That means that now I know it's never going to work out. What? That kiss. Those lips. It was like kissing a dead fish. Now I know it's not going to work. This is all a big mistake, Holly.
What are you talking
You and
about?
me coming here to Clayton pretending we're trying to work things out here or in Springfield. We can try and we can try and we can try, but it's not going to work out.
Honey, where did this all come from?
It came from my gut. Listen, I have known this all along in my heart, but my head just kept saying no, no, no. Now, you can pretend that you were sitting here trying to work things out with me, but in your heart, it's Roger. It's still Roger. It's always Roger.
Is it the wine, honey?
Yes, it is the wine. There is truth in wine, in vino veritas. The truth is that you're never going to be able to love me the way I need. Honestly, completely, no holding back. And you know why? You know why? Because you are hooked on Roger. You can't get Roger out of your system. It is over. I know it is now. It is over. Oh, this is great. This is just perfect. What happened? Did you call him up and tell him to come down here to play backstop for me so when it didn't work out with me, he can sit right here, drink my wine, and finish the meal?
You're insane. I had no idea to sit
Insane?
here.
I am not insane, honey. Boy, I am making more sense than I ever made in my whole damn life. Now, I am passing go. I am getting out of here. I am getting out of your damn life.
Great.
You couldn't leave her alone, could you? You couldn't let Holly be happy.
May I join you?
If you're following me, you are wasting your time.
Maybe that's up to me to decide.
Look, you're all better. You've landed back on your own 2 feet, and I don't want anything to do with you here or anywhere else.
Well, Fletcher seemed to have a very different impression when he walked out of here.
Well, he's upset.
Yes, I got that. He seems to think that I've come between you. Is that true?
It's none of your business.
Well, it is my business, Holly, if I'm causing problems between you.
There is no problem. What happened is between Fletcher and me.
Well, there's a great deal that's happened between you and it's still happening.
No. No. And you're not going to trample on my life. Not anymore with your delusions or your kind of love or any of that. It's over between Fletcher and me, and it's over between you and me, too. Finally.
Allow me, and for your information, I did not follow you. I was here in Clayton on business.
For your information. I always pay it my own way.
Oh, there you are! Oh, God, please don't drive so fast.
I wanted to catch up to you. Do you believe Roger and Clayton?
Oh, you did catch up to me, and no, I mean, we came this close to blowing it.
You had me going there. You nearly broke my heart.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you picked it up magnificently, and the only thing I really wanted to break was Roger's knees.
Aja.
Oh, well, I do. I mean, he brings out the best in me.
Do you think we convinced him?
With him? Who can tell? I've seen more emotion in an omelet.
You know, this goes to show how careful we've got to be.
Well, you're right. The only thing that's going to be harder than that is controlling this overwhelming desire I have right now to kiss you or take you or have you or at least kiss you.
How strange, you know, I have a similar gnawing.
Gnawing? Is that you gnawing on my ankle or what?
So, after our grand opera debut at Mr. Narish's Clayton Curry Emporium, are you still willing to forge ahead with our wedding plans?
You're crazy. Yes, I am. I'm sure it'll be the most memorable day of our lives.
Well, maybe second most memorable.
And Roger will...
I knew you guys were faking.
Oh, come on. He's practically family, and it's all I can think of day and night. So
we
what do you say? Okay, you're right. This breakup, it's a fake.
What for? Hey, come on. If you two love each other, what do you have to sneak around everybody's backs for, including your best friend, I might add? Hey, what is this? Some kind of conspiracy or something?
Conspiracy,
that's a good word.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do you say? Shall we tell him, huh?
Tell me what? You both realize you belong together? What else is there to know?
We're getting married.
And we're very silly.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. Give me a hug.
Group hug.
My roommate-to-be. But wait a minute. Now, what's going on here? What are you hanging around acting like you don't like each other? Oh, let me guess. This has something to do with Roger, right?
Ding, 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 we have a winner.
Okay, well, your secret is safe with me. You should know that.
It's got to be Blake doesn't know about it, neither does
Yeah,
Blake.
yeah, right.
All
Listen, we're going to
all
need all your help to pull this plane off, okay, man?
What, the wedding?
Not the wedding. The wedding. Our wedding.
Most magical event, and it was all his idea.
No, it was yours, really. It was.
All right, well, look, you're going to clue me in. Well, what do we have to do for your secret nuptials?
Well, here's what we're going to do.
I asked everyone in the kitchen if they'd seen these two in town.
And?
Nobody's seen this girl, but my wife thinks she might have seen this tall man in the grocery store.
When?
The other day, she can't remember for sure which. Clayton's a small town. If somebody new comes in, usually one of us sees them. These two would be hard to forget.
Thank you very much.
I wish we could have helped you more.
Well, no, you've done just fine. Believe me. Let me ask you something. This couple that was just here, you seen them before?
No, first time.
If you don't mind, how were they acting toward each other? That is to say, were they angry or acting like they were in love.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. I like to give my customers privacy.
Of course.
But come to think of it, when I did pass by, I felt kind of bad.
Why is that?
The pretty lady was upset.
Clearance? Yeah, and if you don't have it, you don't get in. Sorry.
No need to apologize, officer. It's just that my grandson is in there. His name is Peter. I'm Roger Thorpe, and I'm supposed to...
Look, I have my orders.
Okay, well, okay,
right.
Here's my daughter. She will explain.
Dad, come on in, but be quiet, all right?
He doesn't have clearance.
Of course he does.
Why all the securities? They're breaking the case?
There's another tape. The kidnappers just delivered it.
$2 million is to be left exactly where they tell you. Now, you'll be given the location later. I'll be picking up the money myself, and, a gun will be aimed at me at all times. Nobody can be around. Nobody can interfere. Because if anything even looks suspicious, I'll be shot dead.
Wait a minute. What have we here? I think I see a move. Yes, I think I do.
Will you just make the move, Dinah? Let's get on with it.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing to get on with, Vic. Checkmate.
What? No.
I told you that the King's Indian defense was not going to work against my Bobby Fischer blitzkrieg.
I hate this game. I hate all games. Time they were ended. Your family must have got the tape by now. I'm going to scout out a dropping off point.
Well, wait, aren't you forgetting something?
What?
I won, so I get a prize. And the prize that I choose is to take a peek inside of that box. It looks very mysterious. What's in it?
Oh, you want to know what's inside the box, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why not?
I'll be picking up the money myself, and,
That's it.
What?
a gun
Cutter, rewind
will
it.
be aimed
Go
at me.
back.
Excuse me, I don't know. What are we listening for?
Background noises like before. Specifically construction noises.
Remember on the first tape there was some construction noises?
All right, everybody, please. I just
A
want to check
gun will be aimed at me at all times. Nobody can be around. Nobody can interfere. Because if
That's it. That's the same sound as before.
They haven't moved her. She's still in the same place.
What difference does it make where she is? She's terrified. You can hear that in her voice. Let's just get her the money and get her out of there.
Vanessa, we can't close out any of our options, all right? We still have the time, so we should explore everything.
Look, the electronics boys enhanced the last tape. They'll enhance this one as well, and we'll see what we can come up with. In the meantime, we have a negotiating team and SWAT team standing by.
Cutter, come on. A SWAT team is a little too dangerous. If Pachinoff is this unstable, you don't want to set him off, do you?
You want to what?
I want to take the money to the drop. I want to be the one to do it. That way Pachinoff will see that there's no tricks.
No way. No way am I going to let you put yourself in danger like that.
It's not your choice.
Vanessa, what good do you think you're going to do Dinah putting yourself in jeopardy as well? I mean, it's very brave of you, but it's not going to happen.
Matt, I'm going to do it because I can't stay here and do nothing.
Roger, what are you doing back here?
I thought I might help.
If you had reported Victor Pachinoff to the police when the money was first stolen, instead of playing this cloak and dagger game, Dinah would be safe right about now.
Ross.
It's okay, Chrissy. Actually, I'm here to see my grandson because I promised him I would be. He's upstairs taking a nap.
All right, then you can leave because you're simply not wanted here, all right?
Ross, I know that you're upset, but could we not fight, please?
It's rather difficult when he keeps showing up like this, okay?
Daddy, would you go? Okay? I will call you if there's a development.
All right.
Please.
When I see you out. Did you find anything out?
Yes, it seems that Pachinoff is holding Dinah somewhere in the Clayton area.
In Clayton?
Yeah, he was spotted in a grocery store over there.
Well, let's tell Cutter.
No.
Why not?
So remember why you came to me in the first place. It's Springfield police have to go by the book, and that book doesn't take into account Victor Pachinoff.
Okay. It's just terrifying.
It's just best if we all know who we're going up against. And I know. Got to continue to work alone on this, but I will stay in touch with you.
Dinah's scamming us, Matt. This next tape proves it.
I don't know, Blake.
Listen, if Dinah is the one that picks up the money, guarantee you the next time we see her, she's going to be one of those travel films from Rio de Janeiro or something. Dinah is going to take the money and run.
Anything's possible, but we don't know for sure.
Yeah, it's a very good bet. How do we even know that there's still a Victor around? How do we know that he didn't leave town when my father first told him to go? How do we know that Dinah isn't making this whole damn thing up herself?
We don't know anything. All we got to go on is the noises we hear in the background on the tape. We've got church bells, we've got a steamer that sounds like it's from a laundry, and we've got some construction noises. If I can just find out where they're keeping her and get... If anybody asks where I am, you cover for me, okay?
Is a rifle really necessary, Victor? I mean, you already have a gun. And by the way, the tape that we made, the stuff that I said about the gun, that's all just a ploy, right? I mean, I will be going to pick up the money, but there won't really be anything aimed at me. Will there?
Kidnapping is a very dangerous sport, Dinah. One should be prepared for any eventuality at all times. For instance, there's always the chance that one's partner will get a sudden inspiration and make off with the cash. In other words, Dinah, I don't want you lifting up the satchel, walking off into the sunshine without giving me my share.
Victor, come on. What do you think? I'm crazy? I would never do anything like that. Wait. If I promise to be on my honor good, can you please undo my chain?
But I know how restless you get, Dinah. I don't want you leaving our little hideaway like you did last time.
Okay, I goofed. I'm new at this hostage stuff, but I learned my lesson. I won't do it again. Please, Victor. Please, pretty please. It's killing me. Thanks. Will you at least bring me back something? Big oaf.
Hey, we brought food.
Hey,
Yeah.
hot stuff.
Boy, who's the goon at the door?
Yeah, downloading. David Grant's special salads and assorted sandwiches made with fresh Reardon bread.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thanks. Glad you came by. It gives me a chance to say again how sorry I am about hitting the roof, about Peter.
What? When?
Earlier today.
Oh, please, come on. We're all under a strain right now. Hey, Ross, are you gonna eat or what? So, what did they say in the tape?
It's just an update with details to follow.
You know what? I am going to fix a plate for you, Ross. Where's my favorite guy?
Oh, he's upstairs. He should be waking up. Mary's up there.
Ross, can I see you for a minute, please?
Yeah.
So, what do you think, David? Same thing I am?
That Dinah's running a big con. I don't think so, and I'd hate to be wrong about that. Have you come up with any leads?
No. But I told Matt what I thought, and he agreed with me. I mean, knowing Dinah, anything's possible.
Where is he?
I don't know. He just kind of tore out of here all of a sudden.
Do you think it had anything to do with Dinah?
Maybe.
Where's Matt? Has anybody seen him?
He left. I think he went to check on a construction site or something.
That's odd. I wonder why he wouldn't tell me.